Right lads, before we get into today's video, make sure you subscribe, like, turn the notifications on so you never miss a video, and yeah, let's get into the video. Yes lads, hope you're well. Welcome back to today's video, which is going to be every single Premier League team's most underrated transfer or best transfer so far in, wait, the transfer window hasn't ended yet, of course we know that. I think it ends, what month are we in now? September. Doesn't it end like August 1st? Or the end of August or the end of September? The end of this month, is it? I think it could be the end of this month. End of August, and then September, that's it. Anyway, pretty much, of course we know that some teams haven't actually finished their transfer business yet. We'll have a lot of players who they're going to be going out, be going in. So this isn't very up to date, but I need to get a couple of videos out. I can't lie, I'm slacking a lot. I've got loads of videos planned. I'm going to get them recorded, stuff like that, get them edited. As you can see, there's me little station there, and I've got a new camera, not a new camera, I've got a new phone, and it's pretty much just better quality. Everything's blurred, I'm in focus, looks very, very good. But yeah, let's get into the first team, which is it Bournemouth? I made this mistake last time because I have already recorded a video, but in editing it turned out awful, so I didn't upload it. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very quick video, about 10-20 minutes.
No.
It's literally just the player, team, and why I think it's their best signing so far. So yeah, let's get into it. Right lads, first things first, Bournemouth, and I am going to be going with Ryan Fredericks. They have just bought Marcus Tavernier like I think it was yesterday or something like that. But I've got Ryan Fredericks because he's got a lot of Premier League experience with West Ham, obviously. I don't know, I'm not quite sure how much the bought him for. I'm pretty sure it's cheap, but he's quick. I know he's very, very quick. And whenever he did play for West Ham, he was pretty, I think he was pretty solid. I don't know who they have. I think they bought Soufal, that obviously made Ryan Fredericks go out of the team. I'm not quite sure who else they've got at right back, to be honest. Off the top of my head, maybe like Ben Johnson, another young player who came in who looked very good. Ryan Fredericks, of course, is getting on, I think he's getting on a bit now. I think he's past 30. When you've got Soufal, who's like 26, 27, 28, somewhere around that, and Ben Johnson, who's very young. You've obviously got Soufal, and then behind him, for cover, you've got Ben Johnson. And for Ryan Fredericks, why I've chosen him over Marcus Tavernier is because Marcus Tavernier, 12 million, obviously related to his brother James Tavernier, of course, who used to live in Newcastle, who we released. And then I think we'll let them go to Rangers straight from us, I'm pretty sure. Big mistake from Newcastle, but obviously him and his brother are now doing pretty good. I think Marcus Tavernier was a breakthrough season last season where he actually started showing people what he can actually do. But yeah, I think Ryan Fredericks got loads of experience, and I reckon from what Bournemouth have actually done this transfer window, out of him and Marcus Tavernier, who isn't yet Premier League proven. Of course he's Championship proven, but even then he's only done that for one season. The season before, I'm not quite sure whether he played, so let me know if he's watched more Championship football than me. Was Marcus Tavernier in the team that much last season, or was this season his breakthrough season? Let's get into Arsenal. Okay, so for Arsenal, that's my dog barking. For Arsenal, we have got Gabriel Jesus. They've bought the likes of Zinchenko for 35 million. They've bought the likes of Fabio Vieira, who in the long run could be a very good transfer. They've got someone called Austin Trusty, who came back off loan. They've got Matt Turner. That's probably just like that, you know, when they've just got Rianson from some French league club. That's probably just the last time like him. We've got Marquinhos, who could be a very good player in the future. But yeah, Jesus for 52 million. I reckon he's going to get a lot of goals. If he was in the Man City team a bit more consistently, I reckon he could have done a bit good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think my brain just committed suicide.
Obviously him being out of the team quite a bit, Pep not really liking to play a striker, I suppose. He preferred a false nine. Gabriel Jesus managed to get 8 goals and 8 assists in 28 games, and he started for 21 of them. So it's like 4 or 5 games which he started, he didn't get something, which is actually very, very good. And also, how many games there in the Premier League season? There's 21 teams.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a very good signing for them. I reckon he's done very good in pre-season. Let's have a look. 3 goals against Seville, and then he scored a goal against Chelsea. And he scored 1 goal against Everton, and then 2 goals against Nuremberg, which was a very good debut for him. Obviously, I reckon it's going to be a very good signing. Like I've already said, the City bought him from, was it Palmeiras? Was it? I'm quite sure. I know he got once to watch with FIFA or something. But yeah, just for the fact that he's going to bring them what Arsenal needed last season. I'm not quite sure who was their top goal scorer. There we go. But Bukayo Saka, who was obviously a winger. You don't really want a winger getting your top goal scorer. You need a striker. And actually, for their top 3 goals, it was all midfielders. It was Bukayo Saka with 11, Emil Smith-Rowe with 10, and Martin Odegaard with 7. So, Aston Villa have bought Ludwig Austinsson from Seville, Ashley Young, who's a free. I think they got him last season, was it? Boubacar Kamara on a free. Very good signing that is. Newcastle were linked with him. And Philippe Coutinho, who is the player I'm going to go with. Right now, he's definitely their best signing. He's the person that brings the quality we saw last season. He was just, you can see that. It's a bit like Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle. You can see the quality of him compared to the rest of the team. Philippe Coutinho went to Bayern Munich, won the league, went to, was it Barcelona? Did he win the league there? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure whether he got any games, but I'm sure he definitely played for Bayern Munich, like 2 seasons ago, maybe 3 seasons ago. I really need to explain why he's their best signing. Literally, you're comparing Coutinho to Kamara, Ashley Young, and Ludwig Austinsson. Don't need to say much else. Aston Villa need to probably, oh, Diego Carlos as well. I did not say that. Also a very good signing. But if he replaces Tyrone Mings, that could be your best centre back. If he goes with Tyrone Mings, then probably not. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's get into the next team, which is Brentford. Right. So I haven't even checked it. We've got Ben Mee, Thomas Strakosha from Lazio, Keane Lewis-Potter from Hull, Aaron Hickey from Bologna, and I am going to go with. Who am I going to go with? I think I'm going to go with Keane Lewis-Potter. Right? He looked very promising in the Championship with Hull, and I think that could be the way to tell that Tony might be going either this season or next season. I think he's going to be a replacement because I'm pretty sure Thomas Frank doesn't play 2 up front. He plays Tony, then he plays Mbeumo, then maybe like Sergi Canos or Marcus Fours, something like that. Not sure whether he plays 3 up front, but he definitely doesn't play 2. I'm quite sure. But yeah, I think Keane Lewis-Potter, if you get him ready for Premier League standard, of course, the facilities are going to be better with Brentford than they are Hull. I'm quite sure. I'm pretty sure Hull got taken over by some Turkey ownership. I'm not quite sure about that. Haven't really read that much into it, but I'm pretty sure Brentford's facility should be a lot better than Hull's. Yeah, Aaron Hickey, also a very good signing. He was, I think he played for Celtic, and then he got bought to Bologna. Obviously made his breakthrough season this season or last season. He made his breakthrough, and then obviously getting that Premier League move. Right, lads, I am not going to lie. I have no idea who any of these players are. I bought someone called Simon Adingra.
Who?
He went on loan to a Danish team, and then he's played 31 games, got 9 goals and 3 assists. He played 2 games in the Pro League. I'm not quite sure about him, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go with him. He could look good. He's young. He's 20-year-old. I'm pretty sure this. So. I'm baffled by Brighton signs. I'm not gonna have no idea any of them are. So let's get into. This is the most ropes video you'll ever see in your life, by the way. Chelsea. Right, lads. So for Chelsea, I'm gonna go with Kalidou Koulibaly.
Let me get my rap voice on. Kalidou Koulibaly destroys Aguero and Vardy. Firmino, Kane and Sane. Get out my way, don't try me. United, they want to buy me. Old Trafford for Koulibaly. Chucker Brothers and Laurel and Hardy. Chuck 'em in the sea, let's party. Boom.
Destroys Aguero and Vardy. I'm going to add the clip there with Mark Goldbridge saying that. But I'd like to go with Sterling, but I'm not that confident that he's going to do that well, to be honest. I think He's going to be the exact same that he was for Man City. He's going to be great for England, not good when it comes to club football. Wait, every now and then he has that good game. Obviously with Rudiger leaving to go to Real Madrid, they needed another centre-back. Also Christensen going to Barcelona. Pretty sure they have Malang Sarr, who's meant to be leaving. So other than that, they've got Thiago Silva. They've got Azpilicueta, who can play centre-back. Kalidou Koulibaly, always been destined for that Premier League move. Man City were interested in him. I'm not quite sure how long ago it was. It might have been 1 or 2 seasons ago, but Napoli were asking for a lot. And then Chelsea have just got him for, was it 30 odd million? 38 million. Obviously, they've just got Gabriel Slonina as well from Chicago Fire. Very good sign for the future. I've played with him on FM. Looks like a very good goalkeeper. But yeah, for Crystal Palace, I'm just going to roll straight through all of them since there's no cuts anymore. We've got Chris Richards for 12 million, another youngster from Bayern Munich, the same as, pretty sure, another Bayern Munich player. Omar Richards for Nottingham Forest also as well. We've got Checo Doucouré from Lens or Metz, one of the two. Not quite sure who he played for. Sam Johnston, Malcolm Aboy from Derby. I'm going to go with, not gonna lie, I don't know much about these players either, but I'm going to go with Chris Richards because he played for Bayern Munich and he's American, so he might do good. Is he a centre back, I'm pretty sure? Or could I be horribly wrong? He is a centre back. I reckon he could do good. You saw the impact Mark Guy he had last season. But yeah, I'm going to go with, I can't remember what his name was, Chris Richards for Crystal Palace. For Everton, we're going to go quick fire now. They've got Dwight McNeil, Ruben Vinagre, James Tarkowski, Jabama just come back from on loan. I'm going to go with, I don't really rate Dwight McNeil, I don't think he did that good in the Burnley squad last season. Ruben Vinagre, I think, did he play for Wolves last season, I'm pretty sure. James Tarkowski is probably the player I'm going to go with, just a decent centre-back, you know what you're going to get with him. We were obviously linked with him as well. If we got James Tarkowski, I don't think we would have got Botman. And if we did get Tarkowski, I think our centre-backs would probably be sold by now, just so we would probably bring in Botman, maybe like a Shaw might have been sold. I don't see us having Botman, Shaw and Tarkowski. I'm going to keep on referencing Newcastle because most of my viewers will be Newcastle fans. For Fulham, we're going to go with Bernd Leno or João Paulinho, who's signed from Sporting. Andreas Pereira, I don't think he'll do that good. Kevin Mbabu, and 5.3 million. What the fuck? 5.3 million for Kevin Mbabu, another youngster who we let go with to go to Young Boys, I think it was in Switzerland, where his home nation is. But yeah, Bernd Leno, we've been with Arsenal for a very long time now. Was it 6 years? I'm pretty sure he's been with them for. Signed from Bayer Leverkusen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you just know what you're going to get with him as well. He's going to be a very solid goalkeeper. Could be the difference between a draw and a win. Let's get into Leeds, which they've made a couple of good signings. Luis Sinisterra, Tyler Adams, Darko Gyabi, Rasmus Christensen, Brendan Harrison, Mark Roca. I'm going to go with the most exciting one, which is going to be Luis Sinisterra. I saw him play in the Conference League final against, was it Roma? Was it Roma? I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what team it was. I think it might be Roma. Looked very good. Obviously, you see the likes of all them flary players who can get past a player once, 3 times, 4 times. He's got that blaring pace. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see him play in the Premier League. Next, we've got Leicester, who I don't think have made very many signings. They've not made any signings. Hopefully, they can sell James Maddison to us, so we can't go for Leicester. For Liverpool, we're going to go with the obvious Darwin Nunez. It's going to be the most exciting. I'm not even sure what this video is even called anymore. It's your best signing, your most exciting, your most underrated. I'm not quite sure what it is now, but yeah, Darwin Nunez. Don't need to say anything else. Then others is Fabio Carvalho, who could be very good in the future, and Calvin Ramsey, who would also be very good in the future. But Darwin Nunez, 75 million, massive price tag. Can you match that? Be a battle between him and Haaland. I'm pretty sure. I'm quite sure. Man City obviously got in Julian Alvarez, Calvin Phillips, Stefan Ortega, Erling Haaland and Nathaniel Bustos. And for this, I'm going to go with, I'm torn between Julian Alvarez and Erling Haaland, because with Calvin Phillips, I've had this discussion with myself a lot. Yeah, I talk to myself. Who doesn't talk to himself? does Calvin Phillips get into that Man City team, especially with Rodri already starting, and Rodri starts pretty much every game, and both of them are not going to want to be on the bench every single game. And we all know how consistent the Man City team is. So yeah, we'll see about that. But I'm going to go with Erling Haaland, I reckon. Just the same as the Nunez. Obviously 15 million less than what Nunez was, but I'm pretty sure Haaland had like 1 year left in his contract. And Haaland's dad used to play for Man City as well. Man United, have they signed anyone? Yeah. They've got Lisandro Martinez, Christian Eriksen, Tyler Malacia, and that is it. For this, I'm going to go with, just for the simple fact that the manager was with him, I'm going to go with Lisandro Martinez. Obviously, he used to play for, why do I say obviously? I say obviously so much. What the hell? With Erik ten Hag used to manage Ajax. He's came out of Man United, and he has, trying not to say obviously, just a common thing now, he must have thought that he was worth bringing over. You obviously can get the best out of him. I've just said obviously again. He thinks he can get the best out of Lisandro Martinez, that's why he's came over here with him. I'm not quite sure how old Lisandro Martinez is. Very big price tag as well, 57 million. Yeah, 57 million, and he's 24, still got a couple of great years ahead of him. We've got Newcastle next, and I'm going to be going with, obviously, the main one, Sven Botman. I think he's going to be like our Vincent Kompany sign. You know how Man City got Kompany from Anderlecht, I'm pretty sure, and he was their captain for pretty much a very long time. I'm not quite sure when they signed him, but then he obviously became the captain. He became the rock of the defence when Man City were, I don't want to say were because they still are, but when they started to become more of a title challenging team, I'd like to say. And I reckon Sven Botman's been doing the exact same. He's tall as hell. He's like 6'6", 6'5", I want to say, 193 centimeters. I'm not quite sure what that is. But we've got Nottingham Forest, which is a very good one. They brought in the likes of Omar Richards, like I mentioned before, Musenia Carter from Mainz, Nico Williams, Wayne Hennessy, Lewis O'Brien, Jesse Lingard, and Orel Mangala. So I'm going to be going with, if Nico Williams is a right back, I think he is, and I think he might be the exact, it's kind of the replacement with Jed Spence, isn't he, because he's went to Spurs. But I think I'm going to go with Nico Williams, because when I saw him play in the Championship last season for, who was it? Was it Fulham? He looked very promising. Nico Williams went on to Fulham last season, it was. Then 20 million to Nottingham Forest. Nico Williams for Nottingham Forest. For Southampton, I'm going to go with Romeo Lavia from Man City. I've used him on FIFA before, I've used him on Football Manager before. He looks a very promising Belgium CDM. And yeah, the likes of Kevin Pizzano, who is just came from Man City as well, on loan at, was it Portsmouth last season? But it's a very big step from League One to the Premier League. Also not quite sure whether he's going to be their starting goalkeeper. I'm actually going to check that now. Pizzano, so Kevin Pizzano could be their starting goalkeeper. It's all about how he copes in a Premier League environment. I'm sure since he played for Man City, or Man City Academy, they must have saw something good in him. So yep, Gavin Pizzano, did I say? Yeah, Gavin Pizzano. For Spurs, ooh, it's sure going to be very good to see Tanguy and Ndombele back. I quite liked him when he played for Spurs. For Spurs, I think I want to go with Richarlison, but he's not going to start over Harry Kane. Could also go with Ivan Perisic, who is going to be a very solid player, played for Inter Milan. I think I'm going to have to go with Jed Spence, because if you look at the right backs they've got already, they've got Doherty, who isn't really that good. They've got, who else have they even got? They've got Doherty at right back. Who else have they got? Emerson Royale. So I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening. It's going to be him and Jed Spence battling for that right back spot. Emerson's not even that bad of a player, to be fair, but Jed Spence is probably a significant upgrade, especially for him now and in the future. So yeah, I'm going to go with Jed Spence for that one. For West Ham, see, once again, I don't know much about these players. Naif Aguerd, I think Newcastle will link with him for a little bit. Flynn Downs from Swansea, not sure on him. And Gianluca Scamacca, I think he's meant to be a very good prospect, so I think I'm going to go with him. Especially with Mikel Antonio not scoring very many goals last season, or not as much as what West Ham fans used to. West Ham got Vlasic for 30 million. And he's not even that good. Wow. But yeah, I'm going to go with Scamacca. I hope he has a very good season. And Man City, West Ham, and get their money's worth from. And for Wolves, I'm going to go with the only player that's signed, Nathan Collins from Burnley. 24.3 million. Is he worth that? Could they got someone better for that price tag? I'm pretty sure they could have done. 24 million. Bloody hell. Yeah, Burnley are laughing because they obviously got Pope from us as well. But yes, lads, that is the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on so you never miss a video. I know this is the second time I've already said this, but we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. We're currently on 320 at the minute as I speak. So yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.
As long as it's with